Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. We have so much to talk about today. Oh shit, man. It's been a very interesting week for all PUBG Mobile streamers. I recently got the forward for the second video. I'm just going to move this here so that we don't block out the chat window. Let me just make the chat window a little smaller so that you guys can see the chat on the screen as well. But yeah, okay. Ignore this. I'm gonna fast forward. I needed some gameplay. Let's go. Okay. So we need some gameplay in the background. I don't want to see my face. Let's fast forward to the game over here. Alright. By the way, I'm not associated with PlayMonk anymore, but this is an old PlayMonk stream. I don't know if they're still hosting tournaments, but if they are, go take part in those tournaments. Awesome. So, Anirudh 9000 shared a link on the PC Peasants WhatsApp group. Well, multiple links. So, I got the first link where the streamer who was the hacking streamer in question, she goes by the name Annie. She made an apology video where she said, "Hey man, I didn't know what I was doing. I clicked on a link and then it took me to something else, and then there was a hacking thing." And the way she had made the video, the apology video, it was very clear that she was full of shit. And a lot of people sympathize with her, and I get it. Tomorrow, if I found out my favorite streamer like Rakazone or Hydroflick, I found out that they were cheating, I would be pretty bummed out. I would be the minority, who would say no, they're not cheaters, and because it's kind of like a betrayal for the viewers, to have like your favorite streamer like caught with their, with hacks and stuff like that. And I feel it's really sad. I don't feel too bad for the streamer for getting caught, but I feel bad. Thank you for the membership. I feel bad for the fans. I feel bad for the subscribers, and I feel bad for other streamers, upcoming streamers who are working their asses off. See, I'm a dead channel. This is a dead channel.
Oh yeah.
It is a dead channel, all right? It's a dead channel. Nobody gives a shit about my channel, and I'm okay with it. I'm fine. Like, I've made my peace with the fact that my YouTube career is down the toilet, and there is no YouTube career at this point. It's just me playing for Anirudh 9000, Xenon Ray, and Nagesh Sai, and Don Schloob. Like, I can name the people who come to my streams, and I'm okay with it. But there are a lot of streamers who have just started, who've invested the 50,000 rupees, 60,000 rupees, 80,000 rupees systems, and they've spent their parents' money, or they've borrowed. I know a few streamers who've actually borrowed money to buy a gaming PC so that they could set up a YouTube channel, which is fucking crazy in my opinion. But if you've done it, and then you find out that some of the biggest streamers in India are hacking, are viewbotting, it's very demoralizing. It's very demoralizing to be an upcoming content creator. It's infuriating to be an upcoming content creator and have this shit. Shut up, my dogs are barking. To have a community where you have like people being unethical, and you really can't grow, and you're a straight arrow, you're working hard, and when everybody around you is cheating, is hacking, is trying to like just game the system, you come to a point where you're like, fuck this shit, like maybe even I should do it, and nobody benefits from this. Okay, brands don't benefit from this. I can tell you for a fact that no brand is ever going to touch a streamer who view bots and hacks, and we know for a fact that you're view botting. We know for a fact that you're hacking. There are tools, free tools. We can tell when you're hacking, you know. So generally, like, the way to hack, the way to view bot is you hack and you view bot just a little bit. You get the fame, you become famous, and then you stop that shit. When you're under the spotlight, you stop that shit. You know, because everybody's looking at you when you're successful, and everybody's waiting for you to fuck up. Everybody's waiting for you to make a mistake, and when you make the mistake, when you fuck up, they'll be like, I told you so, and then you'll have the witch hunts. And let's not forget Word.exe. Word.exe was an Indian CSGO professional player, and now it's an international meme. And it's set. What was that guy's name again? I forgot that guy's name. But what was that guy's name, dude? Fucking hell. What was that CSGO hacker's name? I forgot. But that guy set Indian CSGO like 7 years back, okay? I'm sorry that Forsaken, thank you. You know, he forsook the Indian CSGO scene. It really hurt us a lot, okay? And now we have this shit, this new streamer who is clearly, like, she's going through a lot. I can get it. I can see it. I mean, I know a lot of people on the comment section are like fake tears and all that, but when a sizable portion of the Indian gaming community, the IGC, hates you vocally, it's gonna fuck with you a little bit. Okay, it's gonna fuck with you just a little bit, but it's going to fuck with you a little bit. However big of an asshole you are, like however thick-skinned you are, it's going to like mess with you. All right, and clearly, a lot of YouTubers go through this thing, and I went through it myself. Okay, where you get caught up in the numbers game. Okay. Now, if you're starting out, if you're a streamer, if you're a YouTuber who's watching this, who's just entered the podcast, we're talking about the streamer who was hacking, and we're talking about how it affects just the entire sort of streaming community, the viewers, the players, everybody. Okay, that's what the conversation, that's what the podcast is all about. So don't go anywhere. We've got a lot of juicy stuff to talk about, and obviously, I would like your feedback on this. I would like a discussion. This is not a one-way podcast. This is a two-way podcast. You guys are more than welcome. You can spam F in chat. But if you're an upcoming streamer, and I know a lot of my viewers are upcoming streamers, you already have gaming, Brahmos Gaming, Ghost Gaming, MVR Gaming. You guys are all in chat right now. You're all gamers. You're all trying to set up a YouTube channel. And we all have the dream to do it professionally. We all have the dream to work with a big brand like Asus. I'm just gonna put the Asus logo here. Where's the Asus logo? Yeah, there you go. See that Asus logo? We all want to work with brands like Asus because Asus makes amazing gaming laptops, amazing gaming phones. They're clearly the best brand ever. We all want to talk like that on our streams, okay? And we all want that sweet sponsorship money. We all want to earn from video games. But when you have some of the top streamers getting to the top places, you know, top 10 streamers getting to those places using unethical means, using hacks, using view bots, then you're just like, what the fuck? But I don't want to open her video. I don't sympathize with her as much as I sympathize with her fan base. And to all the ROG fans who will watch this invariably at some point, I get it. It sucks when somebody you look up to betrays you, all right? It fucking sucks. And the question is, should we forgive? Should we forgive and forget? I think the answer is we should forgive, but we shouldn't forget, and there should be consequences, okay? I don't want real world consequences. Okay, like, okay, now if you went to another country like China, like Forsaken did, and you hacked, and they have very clear laws that, you know, because there's money involved there, obviously, there's prize money involved, you know, and you're trying to you're breaking the law essentially in the case of Forsaken. If there are real world consequences, so be it. But in this case, this is just an entertainer who has done something unethical. So I really don't want like people to witch hunt this streamer. Like, it's not going to help anyone, because people witch hunted the shit out of Forsaken, and everybody learned their lesson. Like, don't cheat, obviously, but there's always going to be a new person entering the scene who's going to cheat. Okay. Let them face the online consequences is a good point, but again, I feel online consequences have real world impacts. If you're a YouTuber at 10k subscribers, just say you're a YouTuber at 10k subscribers, and every comment, you get 20 comments every video, and all 20 comments are just pure hatred, it's going to have an effect on you. It's going to put you in a bad place. It's going to put you in a dark place. I've seen it with PUBG PC streamers. I've seen it with Danny's streams, where Danny S, a lot of his chat was really like, is very toxic, and it definitely affects him, and it's going to affect this girl, and like, I think she was really stupid to think that she'd get away with it. But now that she's not gotten away with it, and she's such a big streamer with 300k plus subscribers, she's not just going to get haters from the 300k that subscribe to her. She's going to get haters from literally every other PUBG Mobile channel. We're talking about Dynamo Gaming, Mortal, like all the biggest PUBG Mobile streamers. All their fans are going to, and on top of that, she's a girl. She's a gamer, girl gamer in India. Like, dude. Anyway, girl gamers get so much of fucking shit, all right? So she's going to get a lot of online hate, so much that there will be real world consequences. So, and it's going to affect her. Like, whether you believe her video or not is immaterial, okay? If you get hated on if you get so much of hate from such a wide, like, population of people, and this is just the Indian population, by the way, okay? Forsaken got hatred from the international community. This is too early in the game for any of us to know whether the international community is going to get in on the hate, okay? But this streamer is going to get so much of fucking hate that is already getting it, that it's definitely going to affect her. And that is a huge concern for me, at least, personally, because I don't give a shit that she's hacked. I'll be very frank. I don't give a shit that she's hacked. I think it's funny that she got caught the way she got caught, but I don't think it's as bad as getting caught at a competition, and I don't think it's as bad as the Forsaken thing, because Forsaken was representing India. He went to an international event and then besmirched our names, besmirched the country's name. I think this is just one entertainer in India, gaming entertainer in India, who just, got caught. Let me just read chat, because I'm going to witch hunt. Please don't. Ghost Gaming said, I really don't know why people use hacks. First is that they play a mobile game on PC and then hacks. So the problem is, this entire situation is going to have ramifications for the PUBG Mobile emulator streaming people, because let's be frank, streaming on the emulator is easier. All I have to do is get OBS, which is free, get PUBG Mobile emulator, which is free, and just stream. I don't even need a webcam, because like a lot of streamers are just doing that and they're fine. It's a low cost way to get into streaming. And to be honest with you, that is why I've always supported PUBG Mobile emulator, because it allows a lot more people to get into streaming if they want to get into streaming. And look, I represent the old guard of streamers. I'm one of the oldest streamers in the country. Okay, like I started streaming with the in the golden era of YouTube streamers. Like we had Jags, we had Robo, we had Xeon, we had like we're the golden age of streamers. Okay, so like I want more streamers. I definitely want more streamers in the country, and buying a streaming PC is expensive. And PUBG Mobile Emulator gave streamers that avenue of that space where they could stream on a shitty PC and get away with it. But now there's going to be a lot more negative feedback, because anyway there's a lot of streamers have popularized the hate between mobile and emulator. They've already popularized that hate. I never did that shit, because for me streaming from emulator was always more convenient. I have a OnePlus 5. I had to get the Fire Stick, which was 4,000 rupees. I had to get the Elgato, which I anyway had, but like if you're going to set up a mobile stream, you need to get the Elgato if you want a really good quality stream. And back then we didn't have the OnePlus 7s, we didn't have the Asus ROG phones, which have good quality like streaming outputs. So you had to get all this stuff, which was an additional 25K, which it was almost the cost of having a phone. And then when you stream from your phone, it fucks your battery up. And for me, I have one OnePlus 5. I know you're like, yeah, hey, but Venom, you're rich, Venom. You have a job, Venom. You have a successful like life, Venom. What the fuck, Venom? But the point is, I had one phone, and when I was streaming on that phone, my battery was getting fucked. And when I switched to when I had work in the morning, I would notice that my battery was just draining. It was draining quickly. I could do only 1 hour live streams with my phone. So there are a lot of limitations to streaming from the phone, and I get it, and it sucks. But this situation is now going to become hey, PUBG Mobile emulator streamers are hackers. PUBG Mobile emulator streamers can hack. It's not that you can't hack on the mobile, but it's tougher to sort of hide it when you're streaming from the mobile. It's much easier to sort of hide it when you're streaming on the phone. Like, what the fuck's happening? I'm just switching. So it sets back a lot of things for the streaming community, for upcoming streamers, and that's what it sucks. So it sucks for the fans. It sucks for broadcast streamers who stream emulator and who are making some money out of it. Like, I mean, come on, like, why not? And a lot of you will be like, yeah, but why don't you just play PUBG Lite? That's a good alternative, but most of the audience is still stuck on PUBG Mobile. Like, I streamed PUBG Lite for a long time, and it didn't really take any traction. It's slowly picking up traction, PUBG Lite, but not there yet. That's me on screen, Pog. Oh, we've got Fett in chat. There is no Indian gaming community, lol. Anyway, so the point is, this definitely hurts the streamers, the fans, and of course the streamer herself. And I hope she makes it through this. I mean, it's a lot of negativity, and nobody deserves that. Okay, like I know a lot of people will be like, no, but she's cheating. She's a hacker. It's not as bad as the Forsaken thing. I keep saying Colzera. It's not as bad as the Forsaken thing. So I'm not that pissed off. But she shouldn't be ever allowed to participate in official PUBG Mobile tournaments. She should not be invited for PUBG Mobile events. Her account should be banned. Tencent should ban her. Like now it's official. She's admitted it, and I think it's fine that she's admitted it. That I know she tried to hide it, which was shitty, and then even there she got caught. And I think the best. I don't think she has the IQ to pull off this hacking and getting caught and then trying to get away with it. I don't think she had it in her, to be frank. Like, once you're caught, you're caught. You just say, yeah, I'm a cheater. I cheated. I'm sorry. I won't cheat again, and that's it. You should. That's it. I think that's where she's going. So I really hope she doesn't do anything else which is stupid. I think she should just either switch to mobile. If she has a 300k channel, she's made enough money that she can afford to switch to mobile. And yes, she won't be good at mobile. Because when you're switching from PUBG Mobile, emulator to mobile, you're not going to be at the level of Soul Team, Team IND, Mortal, all these guys. These guys are like some other fucking level. Okay, and the professional players, they're not entertainers. Okay, you're an entertainer. So switch to mobile. Take your time. Learn how to play on the mobile. The Asus ROG phone, by the way, is coming out. It's apparently insane. Fet's Corner raving about it, by the way. He's raving about it. So why not? Like, pick it up, stream on your channel, and like let that be the investment, you know. I just hope this is a good lesson for all upcoming streamers, not the established streamers, but upcoming streamers. If you're getting into YouTube, don't let the numbers game push you to a point where you even consider cheating. Like, don't. You will get caught at some point. You're not as smart as you think you are. You're just fucking not. Okay. Don't take the risk, play it safe, be nice, build a relationship, build your own little community, have your own funny memes between each other. Don't do this shit, okay? Because if you're gonna do this shit, then people are gonna, they're gonna be ruthless, man. Everybody wants to see you fail when you're successful. Everybody wants to see you fail. Like, ask any of these streamers, Carrie Minati, Dynamo, like, just imagine the volume of hate that these streamers get. And they're not hacking and they're not cheaters. These are good guys, these are clean guys who are not cheating, who are playing. I don't think they're cheating, by the way. Like, you might have your proof. I don't think they're cheating. I don't care if they're cheating. But just as a function of being successful, they are getting so much of hate. So imagine how much of hate that this streamer is going to get. So I think she should just, I don't know. I think she should just maybe take a break from streaming PUBG Mobile, play some other games, or switch to mobile and just continue playing from the mobile and like earn the trust that she's lost all over again. So let's talk. What do you guys think in the chat? I'm just going to pull up the comments and I'm just going to read through the comments because I've not आपने उसकी apology video देखी? Yes, I have seen her apology video and I think very clearly like it was the right decision given the number of mistakes she made. I think it was the right decision to apologize to her fans. She said कि she didn't want anybody's nafrat, blah blah blah. Aha, I understood Hindi. So yeah, it's good. I'm glad she's apologized. It's the first step in my opinion. Shut up, Jarek. I think most girl gamers in India are playing PUBG Mobile on a PC. Yeah, and I think most gamers, I won't make this a gender thing. I think most streamers in India are playing PUBG Mobile on a PC. And I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about it. I think it's fine, but given the rise of hackers in PUBG Mobile emulator, I just think it's easier to switch. Like, if you're a streamer and you're watching this podcast, take my fucking advice. I'm 29, I'm probably older, 28, sorry. I'm probably older than you. Take my fucking advice and switch to mobile. Just do it. Learn how to play on the mobile. It'll be good for you. It'll be good for your community. You will gain trust. And I think trust is like the most important thing right now because there's a lot of mistrust because of all these hacking accusations and all these apologies and whatnot. Aimbot is literally built into the game. Why cheat, says Fet's Corner. So Fet's Corner is a YouTube channel that mostly streams PUBG PC, which is why he's being a complete asshole, nimwit, dickwad about the recoil. But yes, PUBG Mobile recoil is really low. It's much less than PUBG Lite even. So really, if you're on the fence, hey, I'm really good at playing on emulator and I'm not good on mobile. If you're really good at playing on emulator and you switch to mobile, just learn the claw thing. I put off the claw thing for a long time. Just learn the fucking claw thing and just play. Like, go watch IB's tutorials on how to play claw. The guy is amazing, makes amazing tutorials. Just fucking watch that video and learn how to play claw and then learn how to stream with claw. That's it. That's all you have to do. Just do it. And oh my god, mobile companies have so much money. Mobile companies, mobile brands have so much of money. They have way more money than the PC brands do. They have way bigger marketing budgets. You switch to mobile, you might have, I mean, I know Dynamo Gaming is the only guy who's got Samsung, but I know for a fact that the Asus ROG mobile thing is going to launch soon. So I'm sure they're going to pick up a couple of streamers. OnePlus is picking up a couple of streamers. Hey, you know, even Oppo might get in on the deal. MI might even start hiring streamers. Just pick up a phone and start streaming from the phone. And you're automatically eligible for these future campaigns. I'm telling you, as somebody who works in the digital marketing space, and gaming campaigns and gaming marketing campaigns, gaming influencers, that word that everybody hates, gaming influencers are on the rise right now. Okay, a lot of people like there's an app called Nox Security. Okay, Nox Security is doing a lot of ads with gaming influencers in India. Why? Because gaming influencers are cheaper than lifestyle YouTubers, tech YouTubers. Gaming influencers are cheaper, and gaming influencers have high engagement. They have the highest engagement amongst all the influencers on YouTube right now. Okay, in India, I'm specific to India. So it just makes sense to switch to mobile, build up your audience, build up some trust, get these sweet sponsored deals. Great, like it's good for you, it's good for your channel. Like build it up. But as long as you stream PUBG Mobile emulator, the PC brands are not going to want to touch you. The mobile brands are not going to want to touch you. So you're in this sort of gray zone where everybody, you have the viewers, you have the views, but you're not getting sponsored work your way because you're kind of neither committed to PC or committed to the mobile platform. So I'm going to be joining the Witch Hunt, says Devil Shoe. Make sure you bring one of your doggos, and also don't forget to bring your crossbow. I have an air rifle, which is my grandfather's, but it's very rusty. But again, please don't join the Witch Hunt. I would be very upset if PC Peasants subscribers go and leave mean comments. Like, fucking don't. Stay out of it. We can have our discussion here. We can have our debate here, like within you and me and within the comments section, but don't go to her channel and give her hate. Like, when I don't want my community to do that. Like, I don't want you guys to do that. I want you guys to be mature. You have all rights to be pissed off about it, but let's not go give this girl more grief than she already has. Let's just, I mean, she's admitted it. She that's good enough for me, and I hope that's good enough for you guys. I just want to say, people playing PUBG Mobile emulator are big tatas. Moving on. Guys, share the stream with your friends and family. Friends, okay. Family is a bit questionable. Like, thank you, Siddharth Shorkar. By the way, if you want to become a member, it's just 29 rupees. Hit the membership button. Indians don't care about others. They want the masala for their growth. And that's a very fair comment, because this is masala. I'm talking about it. I'm getting viewers. Yes, this is the hottest trending gaming topic right now in India, and I'd be stupid not to talk about it. Okay. Also, new PUBG Lite update. Thank you, Krish, for telling me. Apparently, there's FPP driving now, and there is one more thing, right? FPP driving and a few more updates. So we need to play some PUBG Lite. Please do watch Root Sniper's latest video. ROG stream ने जो apology video डाली उसमें काफ़ी कुछ doubtful था. Dude, Pavneet, she was clearly lying. I mean, everybody gets it. Like, imagine if somebody pulled your pants down in front of like your 300k subscribers. Like, like it's like that. Like, and then you're like, no, but okay, that's a really bad analogy. But it's being shamed publicly, like the way she's been shamed, and it's just sad. Okay, like is there going to be another PCP tournament? If my channel ever comes back to being a channel that people will watch, then I can maybe host a tournament. But right now, nobody gives a shit about my channel, so like, I don't. How to get a channel sponsor if we have 2K watching? So that's not how you get channel sponsors, right? And that's what I'm trying to say. Like all these PUBG Mobile emulator channels with 2,000 people watching them, no one's going to approach them for sponsored content because there are 100 other people like that. Like the reason like guys like Raka Zone Gaming and Hydra Flick get sponsorships is because they're doing it in the PC gaming space, A, and B, they have like personalities that brands really like. Like a brand looks at guys like them and they're like, yeah, okay, so he has 2,000 viewers like the other PUBG Mobile guys, but these guys have something that the PUBG Mobile streamers, the generic ones, don't have. These guys have personality. They like, I remember that one clip where Hydroflick goes to the bathroom to pee, then he comes out and he's just like, you know, like to those people who are telling me to wash my hands, you know, just don't touch your dick, you know, just be like this. And I was like, fuck, that's amazing. like those, I know that's not a good example, but like that chilled out, you know, sort of attitude that Hydroflick has, I can see why brands like gravitate towards him. Like, you know, I know I've spoken to a lot of marketing people in these brands, in these companies, and they're like, you know, I actually watch his streams. Like when people in working for these brands watch these YouTubers, you know, then when they have the meeting and they're like, hey, who should we sponsor? These are the names that come up, you know. So I also like the PUBG Mobile emulator space is really crowded. It's easier to stand out if you're successful in the PC space than the emulator space. Controversy videos, I get it recommended, man. Controversy videos are just something that's just Indians loving masala. That's just how Indians are. That's how we're built. We love masala. That's why you're watching this podcast. So like, that's why you guys are here. And I want to give a very unbiased opinion on this entire matter. I don't hate this streamer. I obviously don't approve of what she's done, but I don't hate this streamer, and I'm not trying to start shit here. I don't think I'll ever meet her in real life. I don't think I'll ever meet her at events. But all I'm saying is, like, you know, I don't give a shit about this particularly, but there are going to be ramifications. It's going to affect other streamers, and that's what I want to talk about, and that's why I wanted to have this discussion. Also, I wanted the views, let's be honest. Okay, moving on. Venom is the new Guruji boys. Satyuga Aega. Asus ROG 2 is Bay. I'm buying the Asus ROG 2, by the way. I'm not going to get sponsored by by Asus. I'm not going to get sponsored by Asus. You know what? I'm just gonna be like, hey Asus, if you guys could like, I'm just gonna like put the I'm just gonna put the Asus logo on. You know, like where's the logo, baby? I'm just gonna put the logo like right there. You know, like Asus. I'm not a hacker. Asus. Asus, sponsor me, please. Have a podcast with Sparky Gaming. I will check him out. I didn't know Sparky Gaming does podcasts, but I'm always looking for people to collaborate with on podcasts. It's just that no one wants to do podcasts with me, so I'm just like, okay, fine. I love how she Void TV. I love how she tried to gain sympathy by saying she belongs to a middle class family. Clutching at straws. Okay, I know I'm playing devil's advocate here, but that's just, you know, like, have you guys seen Titanic? And when the ship sort of like, when the ship goes like this and then starts like, you know, sinking, and then it, you know, while it's tilting like vertically and it goes down, and then fucking everybody's like falling off the deck. I just think that was one of those moments where she was just like, like falling off the Titanic. That's about it, okay? I do not dissect that video. Just let it go. Like, she's apologized. Just fucking let it go. Like, I don't wanna do that. Let's not do that. Bunny Gaming, what are you talking about? We're talking about the entire hacking controversy of one of these streamers. I'm not going to take names. Just Google it. Like, I think the only way to change the community is stop talking about PUBG Mobile. See, the problem is Anmol, Juneja. I'm going to take your name. And if you put subtitles, hopefully, like, the YouTube automatic subtitle thing will like, you know, will once again, I'm going to launch the next. I'm running out of like games that I've spectated. But Anmol, the thing is, India is a mobile market, okay? And Indian esports at this point, a lot of it is leaning towards PUBG Mobile. Like, we want PUBG Mobile to succeed, okay? But I think it's time also that Tencent steps in and starts vetting these streamers. Like, seriously, fucking vet. Like, India is a huge population, and there's a huge cheating population here as well, I'm sure. You know, so like, come on, fucking vet the influencers, the top 50 influencers. Like, how much of effort is that going to take? Just vet them, see if they're cheating. If they're cheating, ban them. You know, that'll be good for us as well. Like, okay, Tencent gives a shit. Tencent is not okay with you being a streamer and making money off their game through, you know, like unethical means. We need PUBG Mobile. We need PUBG Mobile in this country. We need it. It's gonna help. It's gonna help the esports scene. We need it, but we also need it to be clean. And unless Tencent sort of figures out this amazing anti-cheat, it's tough. It's tough to develop an anti-cheat. Your esports game is as successful as your anti-cheat is, to be honest. And if Tencent doesn't do this, if Tencent doesn't actually get off their asses and start making examples out of streamers, people are not going to be scared. They need to do this. Like, you know, like how in Rainbow Six Siege you have like a feed that this player has been banned for cheats, this player has been banned for boosting. Like, bring that to PUBG Mobile. Like, give us some assurance that you're doing something about all these cheaters. Look, I still play PUBG Mobile, okay? I don't stream it, but I still play it on the toilet. That's about it, okay? PUBG Mobile helped my channel grow. PUBG Mobile helped so many channels grow. It kickstarted so many gaming careers. So I don't agree with your statement, Anmol. I hope you don't mind. His statement was, I think the only way to change the community is stop talking about PUBG Mobile. There is no community. We're all just a bunch of gamers in India who play PUBG Mobile on the toilets and PUBG PC at work or whatever. So in her case, says Void, it was the fourth step. First was cheating, then second was deleting the stream, and third was fake justification. Yeah, look, man, it was all hands on deck, dude. Like, like it was just somebody cheating and not knowing how to handle it. Come here, buddy. Come here. Yeah, come here. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here. No, come. You're so big. Okay, so I'm going to do an alinity and I'm going to throw my beagle across the room. No, I'm not. I'm not. Make this a controversial video. Why not? Sorry, baby. Sorry. Okay. Guys, even Venom hacks. I would be a very shitty hacker if I hacked, right? Damn. That was the most cringy apology video. I agree. So do PUBG PC Lite. Tamil shows is like, yeah, like if you have a PC, why the fuck are you not streaming PUBG PC Lite? And I hope that's something that a lot of streamers like switch to. PUBG PC Lite is a lot of fun. I think it's very easy, so you will get views because you'll keep winning. Okay, it's not as hard as PUBG PC. And it's free, dude, and it runs on any shitty system. So we need that. We need either you switch to PUBG PC Lite or you get a phone, okay? Because anyway, there's a lot of hackers on the emulator scene. There is. So you might as well make the decision now. Now is a good time. Like this is the right time to make the switch. Fucking do it. Please don't say IB. He is toxic. I don't think he's toxic, man. I think he's chill. I just think his audiences can't handle his sort of personality. Like that's about it. I think he's fine, man. I like IB. Rowdy Gaming also uses aimbot according to Bunny Gaming, and he hides it. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know about that, but a lot of people you're gonna get caught eventually. And why would you use aimbot, man, in PUBG Mobile? I don't get it, bro. I don't fucking get it, bro. At the end, it's gonna be PGC, not IGC. Look. When we started streaming, Counter-Strike was the shit, and there was a channel called Jags. A big shout out to Jags, just another gaming site. Go to YouTube, type just another gaming site, and go fucking subscribe to that guy. Okay, just hopefully one day he will make a stream, a Counter-Strike stream. I hope he comes back to streaming at some point. But Captain Arya had some of the most entertaining Counter-Strike streams. And Counter-Strike was trending back then, okay? Then, slowly, after the Counter-Strike trending period, but I'm scratching my dog, okay, below the camera, just don't mind. So, then we had GTA. GTA was the next trend. Everybody was crazy about GTA. Then, in the middle, there was a game called H1Z1, which was the start of the Battle Royale, trend. And it was the guys like Robo, Jags, and Vrixter Gaming, these guys, Exion, these guys made it popular. They were fucking amazing at this game. Like it was one of my favorite times for YouTube gaming in India, because these guys were so good at the game, and I was also starting up my channel around in that time, and I got to play with these guys. It was a lot of fun. And then PUBG PC came in slowly, and then it just blew up. PUBG PC just blew up. But it still didn't pick up in India. And then, of course, eventually PUBG Mobile came, and then a channel called PC Peasants started streaming on emulator on the advice of Feds Corner, and it became like a fucking country phenomena. And guys like Dynamo Gaming, who were playing in my custom rooms, were becoming big YouTubers. And then finally we've gone back to the cycle, and the cycle now is GTA RP. Now everybody's slowly going back to GTA 5. So there are trends, okay? There are trends, but I still think PUBG Mobile has been one of those trends that has benefited not just the viewing audience, but the professional playing audience, the professional players, the guys who went to other countries and represented us. Like, GTA never did that. CSGO kind of did that. I mean, but the CSGO esports scene has always been a little iffy. We've had controversies. We've had we've had the problem with the CSGO esports scene in India. I mean, Fetch says this a lot of times, that people aren't loyal to their teams. There's a lot of roster shuffling, and as a result of all the roster shuffling, everybody there's no consistent teams. There's no consistent scene as such. It's been a very fluctuating scene, but hopefully we have companies like Global Esports. We have Signify. We have a few esports entities in India who are setting up the PC esports scene. They're doing Overwatch. They're doing CS:GO. Global Esports is doing really fucking well. They just landed a multi-billion-dollar funding. So the PC community has had a couple of wins, especially in this last 1 week. The PC community has a couple of wins in the terms of Global Esports getting funding. It's a good sign for all of us who are PC gamers and PC esports fans. But PUBG Mobile has also done really fucking well. So both platforms are like improving. Both platforms are doing well. Players are benefiting. People are making money, and it's good. So it's good. PUBG Mobile is good for our country. Let's just hope that Tencent, Samsung, OnePlus, Asus, all these guys start putting in tons of money, get some big tournaments for Indian players. That should be the goal for us. We want that, because if we get that, we also get things to watch. We get to watch awesome flicks. We get to watch proper PUBG Mobile esports content. Not just streamers. So it'll be a huge, and get casters, get proper casters. Don't hire streamers. Tencent fucking don't hire streamers for casting. Just I want to see PUBG Mobile casters. I want casters like Blair and Fett, but for PUBG Mobile. You know, like I want casters like that at that caliber. It'll happen. It'll happen. Just fingers crossed. Can we debate about how you look better without your facial hair? You dick. You dick. Nice Avengers hoodie. It's not a hoodie, bro. It's a jacket. It's a jacket. Limited edition, Soul Store. Please sponsor me, underwear, please. I'm a Destiny 2 player. Man, what a soundtrack. What a soundtrack. I uninstalled TGBK. Isn't it called Game Loop now? It's called something else. Dynamo has become a boring streamer. Do you agree? To be frank, I never really watched him that much because I don't watch streamers who stream in Hindi. I prefer streamers who stream in English. It's just personal preference. But I've seen his clips and they were nice. Like I think with Hindi streamers, I mostly just watch clips. I don't watch like the stream. So that's just me. I am an Angrezi boy. I am not a Desi boy. Gunshot ko Hindi commentary nahi aati. Bro, Gunshot's not a commentator, bro. Gunshot's an entertainer, bro. Gunshot will sing you a fucking song. Gunshot will sing you a song and then you'll jizz your pants. Gunshot shouldn't be commentating. Do you think GTA RP is the next big thing for casual players? No. I think you, if you're a content creator, you should stay the fuck away from GTA RP if you don't know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, learn. Otherwise, your GTA RP stream is going to end up looking like my first GTA RP stream. Okay. So if you're getting into GTA RP, and I had a long discussion about this with Woo Monster, who is, I think, the best GTA RPer in India. Like 100%, hands down. I'm not saying this because he's my friend. I'm not saying this because he can beat the shit out of me. He knows where I live. I am saying this categorically as an entertainer. He is the funniest. He has the most interesting backstories. And he was just like, I hate the fact that people will just come up to me in the GTA RP server and try to talk to me, you know. And his backstory is he's a hitman. So if you go up to him and talk to him, he's just going to be like, I don't know who you are. And you've given him a motive to actually kill you. Okay. He can just pull out a gun and shoot you without any questions, and it would be completely fine and justified because it's justified to his backstory. So he was saying that a lot of people don't know how to RP in India, and I frankly do agree with him. Role-playing games are it's a concept altogether. It's an entire concept. It's a genre, like how MOBA is a genre, FPS is a genre. Role-playing is a genre. Like, you need to understand it before you stream it. And I feel a lot of Indian GTA RPers, they've not fully got the hang of it, and they're spreading a lot of misinformation. So I think we need some sort of intervention. We at least watch some like watch Summit 1G, watch Lyric, watch these guys' streams, see how they've done it. They've done it well, you know. Learn how they've done it. These guys, like, you know, popularize the entire trend. Watch them, learn how they do it, and then do it in your own flavor. That's what I feel. I don't know. It is just my opinions. I watched Mr. Reborn PC Gamer video ka Avengers spoof. Yes, you know, I know his real name. Hey Streaker, what's up, bro? I didn't see you there. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Woo and Daddy Cool are the ones who know most of the rules of RP. I've not seen Daddy Cool yet, but if Daddy Cool knows the rules, then that's good. Then I can understand. Jay Bajaj says, lol, in India, GTA RP means farming weed, collecting thermite, and robbing banks. And that's what, like, so one of the things that GTA RP, like the issue is everybody wants to be a gangster. No one's picking the medical role because people are hiding, like in some servers, the police come and then they take the body, they put the body in the back of the car, and then they take the they take the body to the hospital, and the medical people, the players who are role playing as medical professionals, or like the emergency guys, I'm forgetting the names. Those guys are not getting an opportunity to role play, because the way it's supposed to be is when somebody's been shot, you call the cops come, the cops call the emergency guys come, then the emergency guys get to also role play, and they get to say, okay, so this guy's been shot, he's going to make it, he's not going to make it, we're going to need 20 cc's of blood, blah blah, we're going to need this much medicine, we need to rush him to the hospital. They'll put him in the ambulance. Like the emergency people are not going to do any of that. And that's just in the Indian context. And in the European context also. To be fair, Wu also said a lot of Europeans don't know how to RP. So yeah, I think it's an interesting, it's an interesting commentary that we got from Wu on the entire RP thing. But coming back to the entire point of all this is, all these games are trends, and PUBG Mobile clearly is one of those trends that it's standing the test of time. And when you have top influencers sort of abusing this trend and sort of have no regard for this trend with zero sort of consequences, at least Tencent should ban her account. At least Tencent should release some sort of a consequence, Now, I'm not saying they should release a statement, but there should be a consequence for this, and that's all I asked for. That's all they should ban her account, and then we'll know that, okay, if you do this, Tencent will ban your account, and you will not be welcome to the PUBG Mobile ecosystem again. I just think that should be one of the consequences, but I really hope that she doesn't get the hate. And I hope the hate doesn't get to her. We're all human beings. We all make mistakes. And I don't know, it's very easy to say, no, don't forgive cheaters. It is hard to forgive cheaters. Any kind of cheater. all the boys in the audience going, yeah, bro, my girlfriend cheated on me and I don't forgive her. Well, I've had a girlfriend who's cheated on me, and I was just like, fuck you, bitch. Just yeah, whatever. Sometimes you get cheated on. That's just life. Paramedics. Thank you. That was the word. Mr. Stoner says, watch shots, Lord Kevin, and a bunch of names, Rami, Vader, for RP. I'll check them out. Carry was banned in GTA. See, that's the thing. If you're gonna get banned in RP, you're not doing it the right way. You're not you're just not. I haven't found it very entertaining. Hindi RP is okay, man. It's okay. So, what do you guys think? Let's hear. Wait, my girlfriend, my exes have cheated on me. Of course, my exes cheated on me. I just passed out of college. I didn't know what to do with my nunu. I didn't know what to do with my nunu. That's about it. Fucking. Shit happens. Sometimes you're just bad in bed, and they cheat on you. Shit happens. What to do? I have never been cheated on. Okay, so let's do a recap as Danish has asked for. Let's do a recap of this entire sort of podcast, this entire sort of episode. I think I'm also running out of shit to say, so let's launch the game. There we go. Sorry, I don't have gameplay saved on this PC. I just have porn. I can't. I would love to stream that for you, but I can't. Mate, I'm sorry for her loss. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. Everybody gets cheated on. Okay, listen. By the way, you at some point, some girl's gonna cheat on you, or boy's gonna cheat on you. It's okay. Just it's okay. Just fucking let it go. Okay, just let it go. Just be angry for a bit, and then just let it go. So just to clarify, so this is the streamer, whatever her name is. She was found hacking. She made a video saying, "Hey, I wasn't hacking," which wasn't very convincing. Then she deleted that video, and then she made another video saying, "Hey, I was hacking. I apologize." And she came up with a bunch of reasons on why she was hacking. She seemed like, she seemed actually like apologetic, in my opinion. I know a lot of people didn't buy it, but to be frank, like when the entire internet is fucking yelling at you, knocking on your door, I can understand. I'm sure it's affecting her. So what I'm trying to say is there shouldn't be any real world consequences for this. Like, I don't want this girl to go through depression. I don't want this girl to hurt herself. I don't want this girl to have this streamer. Let's not say girl. I'm putting a gender on it. I don't want to put a gender on it because this shouldn't sound like it's white knighting. If you guys remember my earlier podcast when I was talking about what's this guy's name? Forsaken. People were trying to beat this guy up. They were legit, like, he cheated in Counter-Strike in an international event, and they were legit trying to beat him up, and I was against that. There shouldn't be real world consequences. There can be in-game consequences for sure, and if it's a competition, then there should be consequences, like they either fine you or whatever. But in this case, I just feel like she should be. I don't want a witch hunt. There shouldn't be a witch hunt. Like, the amount of negativity that she's getting is just incredibly high, and that's part of the game. That's part of YouTube. I just hope it doesn't affect her. And I feel sorry for the fans. I think the real hardcore fans of the streamer are the ones who are also, like, I imagine your favorite streamer getting caught for cheating. Like you're gonna take it personally. You're gonna feel disappointed. You're gonna feel betrayed. You're gonna feel anger, and you're gonna be like, dude, what the fuck? Like, are you serious? I've been watching you for the last couple of months, and you turn out to be a cheater. I sent you super chats. I supported your channel. I became a member. Like tomorrow, if I cheated and you guys found out, you'd be like, are you serious? Venom made 2 podcasts on gamers who have cheated, and then he's gone and cheated. You'd be like, dude, this guy is a huge hypocrite. Like, what the fuck, right? You'd be disappointed. You'd be pissed. You'd be like, what the fuck? What the hell? Like, So yeah, I just hope, and also there should be a consequence. I want Tencent to step in and do something, and if she wants to come back from all this, she can. And I think the best way for her to come back from all this is to just either switch to mobile and legit try to build the trust that she's lost back. Like, grind. Like, she's gonna lose like a lot of subscribers because of this. A lot of people will unsubscribe. There will be an unsubscribe campaign for sure. Like, people are gonna definitely do it. These are like normal YouTube things, like, but I just hope that she. Oh, that was a nice kill. Okay, gunshot got the kill. I just hope that she switches either to mobile, plays from a phone, or you switch to PUBG Lite. Like, okay, you're good enough at PUBG Mobile emulator that you can play PUBG Lite and get wins, And obviously, please never hack again, like, because you're making us all look bad, dude. Like, it's like, what kind of message are you sending younger upcoming streamers? Like, I know there are 15-year-olds who watch me who want to start a YouTube career, and I know, like, I don't want to sound like a guy who's got a lot of fans, because I don't, but like, I get a lot of messages on Instagram from kids, which sounds wrong, but from kids who are legit asking me for advice, and I make it a point to give all of them advice, whether it's a system upgrade or whether they should play a particular game or SEO advice or stuff like that. I try to give everybody the advice, because when I was a gamer and when I was a YouTube channel starting out, I would have loved to have someone like me, older than me, to talk to, to ask for advice. And and when you're an upcoming streamer and when you're working hard, and then you hear that the biggest streamers are cheating and are being unethical, then you're just like, dude, it's just demoralizing. It's kind of shitting. It's just shitting on like young gamers who have hopes and dreams, like who want to make gaming like a career, you know. And I don't think we should do that. Like I think we should encourage all these young gamers, you know. And it's situations like this which really like fuck it up for these kids. It fucks it up for everybody. Like, and it just makes us, even as a country, makes us look bad. In the case of Forsaken, it became an international meme. And I'm glad that, you know, like the PUBG Mobile tournaments don't allow you to play on emulator, but a lot of the streamer tournaments allow emulator streamers. And I think Tencent needs to now make a rule that, hey, if you're participating in a PUBG Mobile tournament invitational as a streamer, you better be fucking playing on your phone. Otherwise, no. You know, otherwise you're not invited. Like Tencent needs to tighten up on their rules. And if you're caught hacking on your stream, I should be able to clip that shit, send it to Tencent, and Tencent should investigate. And if it's a big streamer or if it's a small streamer, whatever, if there's video fucking proof, Tencent should ban the player who's the offending player. This is the recap. This is the opinions. I don't hate emulator players. I don't hate emulator streamers. I don't hate mobile streamers, but I do hate hackers, and I hate cheaters. And yes, we shouldn't forgive hackers. We shouldn't forget, but we shouldn't also like give them real world hate and real world consequences. Like you hack, you're out. That's it. You're out. You're not allowed to participate anymore. You shouldn't be allowed to stream PUBG Mobile anymore. Like Tencent should send you like a cease and desist. I don't know, something. They should just be like, look, you're done. You're done. You had your one shot. You're done. Play some other game. Play any other variant of PUBG. Just not mobile. That's my opinion. So he put up a bad image for the whole country. Well, I agree. Give me that jacket, please. I agree. See, listen. I'm not when I'm bringing up both these cheaters. When I'm talking about ROG and I'm talking about Forsaken. Forsaken, I feel was the bigger douchebag because he ruined 5 other careers. 4 other players and the coach, and like there were 2-3 guys in Optic Gaming who lost their jobs because of Forsaken. Now you can say, yeah, okay, Forsaken might have maybe the players knew and they didn't say anything, but Forsaken's actions affected an entire country's image in the gaming industry and also affected his players. Like I'm sure they're all like. They've not moved on since the Forsaken incident. They've not completely moved on. They're all still moving on, in progress, you know. So that he was definitely the bigger fucking, guilty party. But and because he was, people actually tried to, they tried to find him and beat the shit out of him. I heard a lot of rumors that people were hiding his location, and it shouldn't have to be that bad. But this is India, and India is a very unsafe place. It is not a safe place. So if you're a public figure in the gaming community and you're caught cheating, people are gonna try to witch hunt you. And I really hope that they don't witch hunt this particular streamer, because that'll make us look even more like it'll look way worse if we read in the newspaper that somebody has gone and thrown eggs at her house or some shit like that, or has tried to physically harm her in real life. The online hate is bad enough, and obviously she's gonna have to deal with it, but I just don't want any real world consequences. I stand by that. There shouldn't be real world consequences, physical threats, death threats. There shouldn't be any of that shit. It should. My mom's calling me for dinner, so I have to go for dinner. So, what about console gaming? PlayStation 5, bitches! PlayStation 5! I'm so excited! It's better than an RTX 2080, bitches. Let's see, Nitish. I'm gonna have to save up. I think the next big buy, provided nothing in my computer blows up, is going to be the PlayStation 5. Yeah, I have the new headset, so I'm not gonna spend on anything. It would really be hard to find out few people watch you. I agree with you, but she's under certain management organizations, so how does that affect other streamers who's looking for better representation? Well, since I am a manager for Raka Zone Gaming and Hydra Flick, Mysterious YT, Streamman Legends, I'm a manager for these channels. I represent them for brand deals. So in a way, yes, if I find out that one of my streamers is viewbotting, is hacking, the first thing that I would do is save myself and publicly denounce them. Like, I would publicly say, I don't work with the streamer anymore, I don't represent them anymore. I have dropped big streamers for a lot less than less than hacking. Like, if you break a non-disclosure agreement, that's grounds for me to stop working with you. I will not represent you if you break an NDA, because NDAs are legal non-disclosure agreements, and if you break an NDA, you're fucking out. I don't give chances to my streamers. You fuck up, you make mistakes, big mistakes, you're out. Like, look for representation. And I think that's the if you're an organization, that is the exact same way you should handle this. Because we're gonna die here. Just watch how we die. I remember this game. I was so fucking pissed. You shouldn't. If you're management, just fucking leave it. Let it go.
You want to have dinner?
Yes.
Chicken 65?
I'm on stream.
You will have chicken 65?
What's my other option?
That's the only option.
Okay, I'll have. Yeah, so Danish, it's a very good question. I like the questions Danish is giving me. Guys, give a hand to Danish. Thank you. Marella Ram is who is she? Leave it. I don't want to bring attention to her for this. And please, as a PC Peasants community, please, I'm going to be watching future videos and see how this pans out. And I don't want to see you guys commenting on these videos. Please don't. Please don't spread any hate. Don't give her shit. Just fucking let's take the higher ground. Let's take the higher ground here. Don't pick up the pitchforks. I don't want my community, however small, I know it's 20 people, 10 people. I don't want you guys to go and spread the hate. This is a discussion between just me and you guys. That's it. That's fucking it. I don't want this discussion to go outside of just us. Okay, this is just a big trending topic. I felt like we should talk about it. I needed the views. So that's about it. He ruined all of Optic. Yeah, Chicken 65. It's sad to see people who are playing 10 to 12 hours just to qualify a tournament are not getting any recognition, and those who are not playing the real game are getting the attention. That again sort of comes back to the PUBG Mobile versus emulator argument. And to reiterate on my opinion of this, I think it's time that streamers in India start switching to mobile. And if you don't have the money for mobile, switch to PUBG Lite. It pretty much looks like PUBG Mobile. Looks a little better than PUBG Mobile. Why not? Webcam quality while streaming is very pixelated and bad. Need help with it. It's a Logitech C922 Pro. By the way, if you guys ever need any gaming advice, gaming advice, I won't give you because I'm a shitty gamer. But streaming advice, exclamation Insta, just DM me on Instagram. I'll get back to you. And also follow me on Instagram, please. Nvidia are sending you a worm to destroy your GPU. Can Nvidia do that? Can Nvidia do a hardware ban? I think they can. Like, if they really wanted to fuck with me, they could. Uh, oh, you're the guy. The reason is that someone got intel in the line. Yashwan, shut your mouth, Yashwan. Arey, bhai. Nobody is reading my chat. I'm reading your chat. Chicken69.
There's also fish fry.
I'll have chicken 65. I love staying with my parents. It's awesome. So, are you taking me under your wing or not, Mr. Manager? I have a this thing. You have to have at least 20k subscribers if you don't know me personally, and you need to be at least 25 years old. So, like, those are the minimum requirements, and then maybe we can do business together. That's the you have to be at least 25 because representing streamers, I've noticed the younger streamers, they don't get it. They don't know how the industry works, and I need a certain amount of maturity to work with, because I do this for fun, and it's just like trying to stay relevant, but because I'm not relevant anymore. Like, it's kind of sad actually. But yeah, it's true. Like, my channel's dead, but the one thing that I did learn was how to stream, how to manage, how to get brands. That's one thing that my father taught me when I was working in the family business, and I can't believe I died like that. I just died like a complete chutia. So yeah, like, I think I do have the necessary skill set to represent streamers. Yeah, fish fry. You guys can hear everything my dad says, no? Pretty much. Anyway, I'm 21. I'm not eligible. If you want representation, send me an email, pcpeasants@gmail.com. Send me an email. And if I feel like you're serious enough, I have a couple of parameters. I need to know that you're serious about your channel. Then I'll represent you for sure. Hydraflick is not 25 Chodu. Hydraflick is a friend. So I don't mind managing friends. But even then, I'm hard on these guys. Like, you can ask them what kind of a manager I am. They'll tell you I'm tough on them as well. Like, yeah, your death was worse than mine in PUBG PC. Well, personally, no. Got to stalk IRL now, but who's the biggest streamer who's approached you? I mean, in terms of numbers. Shriman Legends Live is my biggest streamer, I think. The biggest streamer that I manage. Shriman Legends Live. And I've been talking to him. Like, he streams an emulator, and I've been talking to him, and I really want him to switch to mobile. So we're trying to make that happen. There's some discussions happening with some brands. Hopefully we can get him a good phone. I can stream PUBG Mobile. So even with my own streamers like that I manage, I'm trying to get them to switch over. The ones who stream mobile, PUBG Mobile, I want them to switch to mobile. I know it's hypocritical of me, but I feel that the emulator trend has gone on for long enough. I think it's time to put it to rest. This is my opinion. Yes, Karthik. I heard that someone donated a 5k GPay on the last stream where she cheated. I feel bad for the person if he donated that to a charity. Well, first of all, don't donate so much to streamers. Don't. Like, I mean, secondly, like, I don't think it's his fault. Also, like, you trust this person. You watch them every day, and then they go and betray your trust like this. That's why I keep saying, like, it hurts the fans the most. It definitely hurts the fans the most, and then the streaming sort of community or whatever, like the upcoming streamer community. Maybe communicate with Redmi or Xiaomi. Tell them to get him the K20 Pro. He can stream well on that device. Let's see. Shriman has a good mobile team. I think Shriman plays really good on mobile. He sent me some screenshots of his gameplay on mobile. He knows how to play. He's just a little out of touch, so I'm trying to get him to switch as soon as possible. I'd like him to be one of the first emulator streamers, big emulator streamers, to switch to mobile and then fucking, like kick ass and take names. I mean, that's my wish and that's my dream. Maybe communicate. Yeah, yippee, Venom bhai. Sure, I wish I can make gaming a thing in India. So if you guys are upcoming streamers, you need advice, you can always message me on Instagram. And if you want me to be your manager, if you want manager advice, you'll have to send me an official mail with details like your age. Like, I want to work only with mature peoples. 21 subs. Don't worry. Keep at it. Thank you for watching, guys. This was the podcast. I hope you guys have a nice day. I'm going to go for dinner. I have chicken 65, as you guys heard my dad. Let's not give this streamer too much of hate. I think there's going to be consequences anyway. Let's not pile on to it. I just hope the PC Peasants community can keep it clean. Let's just stay the fuck out of it. This was just a discussion. I wanted to have this discussion, and I know a lot of people will think that this was just like one masala thing that I was trying to do here, but cheating is a thing that Indian gamers love to do, and there shouldn't be real world physical consequences, death threats, shit like that. Like I'm sure it's already messed up the streamer. I'm sure it's already fucked the streamer up, that the amount of hate that she's getting, and I just hope that she switches to mobile and works on gaining her trust back from her audience, who donated a fuck ton of money to her. Like, dude, this is the time to build that trust back. Do it now, or forever lose these followers. Thank you, Destiny Doom. Thank you so much for becoming a member. And a big thank you to all of you guys who've become members of my channel. I know it's just 29 rupees. It's not a lot of money, but it means a lot to me that you continue to support my dad channel. So hit that like button, hit the bell icon. I will be live tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. No, I'm going for Hobbs and Shaw at 4 o'clock. I will stream Friday evening, tomorrow evening. And tonight, I most probably will be playing some Division 2 with Dawn and Shloop. So if I'm doing that, I will definitely stream that for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for making fun of me. Thank you for saying that my Avengers sweatshirt is bitching. It's bitching. It's bitching. Yes. It's how I pick up the ladies. It's how I pick up the... It's how I pick up the bitches. And now I'm going to fling my dog across the room like one of those Twitch streamers. I'm going to throw you across the room, no? So I can get some views. Okay? I need views. This cheating topic is not good enough. I want the headlines to be Indian streamer throws very cute half-blind dog. Half-blind, by the way. I'm not even throwing like a perfectly healthy dog. Like, he doesn't have one eye. Throws across his bedroom. Get like 1 million views. Partner up with OnePlus maybe. Maybe. Right? OnePlus? Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace and happy gaming. Bye-bye.